What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. As you can see, I have some hats laid out in front of me. These two hats right here are very old. These were like from the 90s. I found them in my closet. This one right here, as you can see, the front is discolored because I believe this was laid out in the windshield of a car, and the sun discolored the black. But you see the back. It is the Velcro strap, Nike. Okay, it is a Nike hat. The tag. Got the NBA logo on the side. The swoosh right there. It's a real dope hat. I did restore it because when I found it, it had like no shape at all. Like the actual body was so soft. It was like this. This is a polo hat. Polo hats are supposed to be soft, but this is how the hat was. It was soft like this. But I went on YouTube to see how to restore a hat and whatnot, and came across a couple videos. And this is what you got to use. You know, starch. I'm not gonna do a demonstration video. There's a lot of videos you can search yourself, but basically what you do, you take the starch and spray it on to the hat. Then you stuff the hat with like towels and plastic bags. Let it dry, and it makes it harder. So, you know, I did it real quick. You can still see it's kind of wrinkly, so I gotta do it again. And I did straighten out the visor. Did the same thing to my polo hat. Straightened out the visor. I guess you call this the brim. I think it looks a lot better with the brim straight. You know what I mean? Also found this hat. This is also an old hat from the 90s. Real dope, great condition. Got the NBA. This is Twins hat. That's the brand. But this one I don't need to restore it. It's in good condition. I'm gonna be wearing this one. But I wanted to ask anybody if they know how do I dye this, because I want to make it dark. I want this black part to be darker, similar to that. Mainly because this front part is really discolored, and I want to be able to wear this hat. So if anybody knows, leave a comment. Let me know how to dye this. Alright, so that's that. As you can see right here, I went ahead and pulled these out just for the hell of it. These are the Varsity Red 6s, icy. These are worn. I worn these maybe like 10 times, if you could even tell. See the Jumpman in there. You know what I'm saying? Real nice shoe. This is good quality. It feels real soft. You know, I could even rock these with one of those hats right there. As you can see right here, you got the Retro 11 socks right here, but obviously it is very small. I went on finishline.com and I was looking for some socks for the Bred 11s, and I came across these socks right here. They were advertised as men's socks. It said men's Jordan 11, socks. So, I assumed that they were men's socks, and I just thought that they were one size fit all. You know what I mean? Maybe they were large, because the size it said 79. I wasn't aware that 7 to 9 meaning like kid size. But they sent me this, and this is how small they are. I could actually put my foot in it, but this thing is like hella stretched out when I wear it, and they're probably gonna end up ripping. But I wanted a pair of Jordan 11 socks for the Breds with this label. So what I ended up doing was I peeled. They came with 2 pairs, by the way. This is the second pair. What I ended up doing was I peeled off this label. I already did it to these two. This one was stuck on pretty well, as you can see. But I peeled them off. Went to Target. Went ahead and purchased a pair of black socks, similar to the same material as these, which is like very thin. cop those socks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew these labels that I removed onto right here, so I could basically have a sock that actually fits me, and it has this right here, so I could wear it with my Bred 11s. I'm gonna sew it on not by hand. My girlfriend's mom has the machine to sew whatever, so I'm just waiting for her to do that. And when I do have it done, I'm gonna show you all. All right. But these socks are pretty dope, man. I'll probably leave this sock right here the way it is. So in the future, if I ever have any kids, knock on wood, I could go ahead and, you know, let them have that. But back to this. Probably gonna do an on foot video on these. Not for this video, maybe another video. But yeah, haven't worn these in a while, and I just decided to pull them out just to show you all something. But the main reason I made this video was for this. If anybody knows how to dye this hat to make this part more black and, you know, remove the discoloration, let me know. Peace.